to imagine walking into an Audi dealership and saying, I want a fast TT. They'll say, yeah, we've got this 2-litre TFSI, it's pretty quick. You go, no, no, I want a really fast TT. And they'll go, well, we've got the TTS, that's got over 300 brake horsepower. And you say, no, I want a ridiculously fast TT. And that is probably the time that they'll point you in the direction of this. The four-wheel drive, 5-cylinder, 400 horsepower monster that is the new TT RS. Should the 718 Cayman S be worried? You betcha. Now, the standard TT has one of the best interiors of any coupe we could care to mention, but the RS cranks it up a few key notches on the sportiness scale. So this Alcantara trim steering wheel with its red starter button is pretty much straight from the R8. The seats are bespoke, and you get this tarty red finish here on the air vents and the center console, which is actually pretty tacky, but you can also get those finished in carbon fiber should you choose. The only one complaint we have is that the driving position is still not quite low enough. You just don't hug the ground like you do in, for instance, a Porsche. Drive the TT RS for any length of time and you'll soon start asking yourself just how fast is too fast. That new 2.5 litre lighter 5-cylinder engine completely dominates the driving experience and it sounds unbelievable. The punch out of second and third gear corners is just unreal. This is supercar pace, and because it's got this really fast 7-speed dual clutch gearbox and 4-wheel drive, 0 to 62 takes just 3.7 seconds. That's pretty much as fast as an R8, and it's half a second quicker than the Cayman S. It'd take a long time before you got tired of the noise coming out of the two big bore exhausts. Does it handle with quite the same panache as a mid-engine car? Well, no, and it doesn't steer with the same delicacy either. Steering's just a little bit too light, and you can feel the front end wanting to push when you're going really fast, but it's incredibly effective and very easy to drive quickly. The ride does feel pretty firm though, so you're probably going to want to tick the box for the adaptive dampers if you live anywhere in the UK to take the sting out of the RS setup. Does anyone in a TT really need to go this fast? Gaze at the performance stats, experience the mind-blowing acceleration, and listen to that noise, and you would think that the TT RS costs the earth. But this supercar speed coupe is just over £50,000. Now, this kind of performance is crazy at that price, and while it might not be as satisfying as a Cayman in the corners, it crucially feels more expensive and more exciting. Bring on that twin test.